Hello, we are live from the SprayFoam Show 2024. My name is Heidi Ellsworth, and I am with Will Lorenz of General Coatings.
Hello, welcome.
So, just in case some of you may have seen a live right before this, I think now we're doing this again because, well, I'm working on my technology, here at Roofers Coffee Shop. But we have had the best time at the SprayFoam Show, so I think it's worth talking about again.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So let's talk about the show. How it's been so busy. Tell us a little bit about the show and what you're seeing at your booth.
Yeah, so, record year, 2,400 people here. The aisles are packed with lots of contractors coming around inquiring about products from people, and they're certainly coming to our booth. It's been a great show. In the past, they've had somewhere between 1,500 and 1,700, and this is just a huge year. It's Vegas is amazing, and they're going to come back here, I think, in 26 and Florida in 25, and so
Daytona Beach.
You should come.
I know.
Come to the show.
It is such a great show. And I have to tell you, the community, the SprayFoam community, so tight. The contractors, they all know each other. We were at the awards yesterday. Such great awards. Steve Gould from General Coatings won.
He did. Yeah, Steve has been a yeoman with the field examinations. He's been working his tail off. He got out here, I think, on Tuesday. They ran all those field exams throughout the whole weekend. He put in a lot of sweat equity, and it's good to see that the organization recognizes his efforts, and I'm just so very proud of him. And he got a little emotional up on the stage.
He did.
So
He was so
I
cute.
thought it was great. Yeah.
It was awesome. The Strickler Award, it was so great. And also Luke Nolan, who was on our contractor panel yesterday with Roofers Coffee Shop, did a contractor panel here, which was great. But Luke Nolan of Central Coatings also won during the awards.
He did. As a voting member, I voted for that project. I thought it was fantastic. Luke does amazing work up there. There's a lot of great contractors in Northern California who do spray foam, and it's sort of one of the hotbeds, that Arizona, Southern California, Texas, for spray foam roofing, and Luke is one of those top tier guys up there, and really proud of all the work he does.
So great. I was just him on the panel along with Chuck Chapman, Bill Bailey, and Dennis Perry. What a great, they really were talking about what's happening with spray foam, and I loved the comments about the design community. They really want to get more into the design community about spray foam. So architects out there who are watching, consultants, we're coming your way for IBEC. This is something that the spray foam community is ready to talk about, get even more out.
Yeah, I think, what I tell people is we've got all these great benefits, and we've done a really good job of hiding it from telling all the people about it. And we're going to take that lid off the basket so the light shines out for everybody to see. Spray foam roofs, they perform. They generally don't ever leak. They're renewable, they're sustainable, they are the solution of the future. They can go over all types of decks. They can go over new construction like the Sphere here, or they can go over your old built-up roof that needs a little insulation and waterproofing.
Yeah, in fact, speaking about the Sphere, we were there last night. General Coatings hosted a number of contractors and folks at the Sphere. Oh my gosh, it was so amazing. Wow.
An amazing visual, sound, sight, wind experience inside of it. I encourage everybody to go there. The lines were long to get people in there. They have multiple shows. I think it's one of those places that's iconic and, really just a mind-boggling experience to see it.
It is. And when you're sitting there and you're thinking about, I wonder how this was roofed, you'll know it was General Coatings spray foam done by commercial roofers.
Absolutely, yes. The crew at Commercial Roofers did an amazing job, and they had to weather all these other trades that were up there, kind of keep damaging this brand new roof, and then they had to fix it and get it all done, and the spray foam roof got recoated again, and it's a performing roof. So never had a leak, and it's just great.
I love it. I love it. It was so amazing and a proud moment, because when you think about what it takes to, first of all, spray foam and roof that type of architecture, the dome, the Sphere, amazing craftsmanship from commercial roofers, but also just to be like, I know who did this. I mean, it felt good. It was really exciting. There we are. As we're talking about, just to kind of finish up here, I just want to, oh, there we go. Sorry about that, a little bit of a glitch. We got a little internet or something weird going on here, but when we talk to the contractors, I am hearing a lot of optimism. People are really excited, and what are you hearing?
most people look at this year going to be a fantastic year. I think they see people investing back into their buildings, but they're doing it smartly. So you have to offer a beneficial roof system that solves their problems, but is also cost effective, and that's SprayFoam. That is a great solution in almost every case.
And that's what the contractors have been talking about, is that it solves problems. I loved yesterday when Dennis Perry was talking about getting up on some of the tall casinos where nobody else can get into some of these rooftops, but SprayFoam can.
That's right.
Yeah.
You just bring a hose up there and start doing roofing work. It's about substrate preparation, it's about knowing what you're working with, but then it's the craftsmanship, it's the detail work, and the people we had on the panel, all 4 of those companies do amazing work.
Yeah.
They have great reputations, and they have satisfied customers, and they use SprayFoam because it solves those problems.
It's so true. It's so true. And I just want to say thank you, Will. You give back so much. We had the contest, which Gary Harvey of Wedge Roofing won last night to go to the Sphere. That was through Roofers Coffee Shop and Coatings Coffee Shop. And right now we have out on both of our booths the RCMA training for coatings.
Yes.
Giving that away. So if you're interested, come to the site, sign up. General Coatings, it's about the product, but it's more about what you give back to the industry. As a company, you do so much. So thank you.
Well, thank you. What we want to do is see the boat float higher for everybody. I think, when the tides are rising, we can all prosper. And if you're connected up with a great roofing system like SprayFoam and a good brand like General Coatings, I think you'll find that you're going to install great roofs, you're going to have satisfied customers, and again, you're going to make good money at it. And that's really why we're all in this business, is take care of what we're supposed to and make a little coin along the way.
There you go. We're going to have recaps from the show on SprayFoam. We already have a press release out on the winners from yesterday's awards banquet. And then we're also going to be highlighting all these award winners that came out and all these great projects, just like Central Coatings and all the other great award winners out there. So keep checking back on Coatings Coffee Shop and Roofers Coffee Shop for how you can include SprayFoam in your business, how you can come to the SprayFoam Convention next year in Daytona Beach. Most of all, check out the General Coatings directory. You're going to find everything there. So
See you in Florida.
In Florida next year, and we'll be back with some more interviews today. Thank you so much for hanging in there with our technical difficulties, but for a great interview with Will Lorenz. We will be back.
Thank you.